100 animals and their homes. Animal homes in English. What is the home of aardvark called? Burrow. Den. What is the home of alligator called? Nest. What is the home of ant called? Formicary. Hive. Nest. What is the home of ape called? Logging. Nest. What is the home of armadillo called? Burrow. What is the home of badger called? Hole. Set. What is the home of bat called? Roost. Cave. What is the home of bear called? Den. Cave. What is the home of beaver called? Beavery. Lodge. Burrow. What is the home of bee called? Aviary. Beehive. Hive. What is the home of beetle called? Land. Tunnel. What is the home of bird called? Aviary. Cage. Nest. What is the home of bittern called? Nest. What is the home of buffalo called? Barn. Byre. Pasture. Stable. What is the home of camel called? Desert. What is the home of cat called? Lair. Den. What is the home of cattle called? Barn. Byre. Pasture. Stable. What is the home of cheetah called? Safari. Savannah. What is the home of chicken called? Coop. What is the home of chimpanzee called? Tree. What is the home of cockroach called? Homes. Sewers. Privies. What is the home of coyote called? Lair. What is the home of crane called? Nest. What is the home of crocodile called? Nest. What is the home of crow called? Nest. What is the home of deer called? Grass, trees, and bushes. What is the home of dog called? Kennel. What is the home of dolphin called? Dolphinarium. What is the home of donkey called? Burn. Shed. What is the home of dove called? Columbarium. Dovecot. What is the home of duck called? Nest. Pond. What is the home of eagle called? Eyrie. What is the home of elephant called? Deep wad. Nest. What is the home of ferret called? Cage. What is the home of fish called? Aquarium. Beavery. Pond. What is the home of fly called? Cracks. Crevasse. What is the home of fox called? Burrow. Hole. Lair. What is the home of frog called? Froggery. Ranarium. What is the home of gerbil called? Gerbillarium. What is the home of giraffe called? Safari. What is the home of goat called? Locker, pen. What is the home of gorilla called? Nest. What is the home of grasshopper called? Grassland. What is the home of grouse called? Nest. What is the home of guinea pig called? Hutch, cage. What is the home of hamster called? Cage. What is the home of hare called? Form. What is the home of hawk called? Hawkery, mew. What is the home of hippopotamus called? Riverbanks. What is the home of hornet called? Hive. What is the home of horse called? Stable, mew, stall. What is the home of hyena called? Den. What is the home of kangaroo called? Hollow tree. What is the home of koala called? Tree. What is the home of leopard called? Safari, Savannah. What is the home of lion called? Den. What is the home of llama called? Hut. What is the home of mole called? Burrow, fortress, tunnel. What is the home of monkey called? Tree. What is the home of moose called? Moosey land. What is the home of mouse called? Mouse hole. What is the home of nightingale called? Nest. What is the home of ostrich called? Velds. What is the home of otter called? Couch, holt, lodge. What is the home of owl called? Owlery. What is the home of panda called? Bamboo tree. What is the home of parrot called? Cage. What is the home of penguin called? Penguinery. What is the home of pig called? Coat, pen, sty. What is the home of pigeon called? Coat, loft. What is the home of polar bear called? Hole, burrow. What is the home of porcupine called? Burrow, hollow trunk. What is the home of porpoise called? Sea, aquarium. What is the home of possum called? Tree, forest. What is the home of rabbit called? Burrow. What is the home of rat called? Nest, hole. What is the home of raven called? Ravenry. What is the home of rhinoceros called? Savannah, Wallow. What is the home of rook called? Nest. What is the home of sea lion called? Rookery. What is the home of shark called? Sea. What is the home of ship called? Cot or cote, fold, pen. What is the home of snail called? Snaillery. What is the home of snake called? Ophidarium, snakery. What is the home of sparrow called? Nest. What is the home of spider called? Web. What is the home of squirrel called? Dray. What is the home of swan called? Swanery. What is the home of termite called? Termitarium, mound. What is the home of tiger called? Lair. What is the home of turtle called? Sea. What is the home of wallaby called? Hollow tree. What is the home of whale called? Whalery. What is the home of wolf called? Lair, den. What is the home of wombat called? Burrow. What is the home of woodpecker called? Nest. What is the home of yak called? Hill, mountain, burn. What is the home of zebra called? Safari, velds.